Naku, sorry po. Oh my God. Naku, sorry po. At talagang yung OBS ko na naman nag-trip, my OBS just died on me and I couldn't, uh, all of a sudden I wasn't streaming anymore. I should talaga reinstall. So anyway, I was talking about yung Baguio po, yung move ng Baguio talaga na no cigarette, uh, yung no smoking in most areas. I commend Baguio for that. Tsaka pinagbawal nila yung pagbenta ng mga tingi-tinging sigarilyo, right? Exactly. So yeah, uh, let's move further along sa ating mga pinag-uusapan na issues here. We just finished about yung pag-save ng environment at kasama din po dyan ang cigarette smoking, right? That's right. So, yes. On another note naman po, okay, regarding the Philippines, accelerated Philippine digital shift to track global trend. Ano po ibig sabihin? Technology, of course, uh, Filipinos' rapid adoption of digital services to gain even more momentum in the coming months as more and more customers ang globe po ay may move down because more and more customers daw po rely on online apps and devices to complete everyday tasks. Aminin natin, in one way or another, tayo po ay merong dependency talaga sa technology. Right? Because let's also admit the fact that online apps po ginagamit natin sa ating mga devices, no? As well as, for social media and everything else. The company's pivot into a digital solutions platform while continuing to enhance its telco business, which is Globe, is being accelerated in part to meet this growing demand. Okay, ano daw yun? The company cited that the growth of its data-related revenues, which reached a record high in 2021 as a key indicator of the growing demand for ICT services, computer services po yan, it enables customers' daily experiences, okay? Ang Globe's data traffic soared from 3,733 petabytes last year, a 48% rise from 2,517 petabytes in 2020. Globe's mobile data, home broadband, and corporate data revenues accounted for 80% of its total service revenues last year. Okay? So ang Globe po, in-accelerate nila ang digital shift to track global trend. UK-based international research data and analytics group YouGov also found its 2022 Global Media Outlook report that in the last 12 months, a higher proportion of all global consumers claim to have increased their consumption of websites or apps, social media, and streaming video services than more traditional media as TV or radio. Totoo naman. Because a lot of people now, ano pong ginagawa? Nagda-download ng movies. Naku, itong aking asawa, addicted yan na mag-download ng movies from Netflix at manood, no? Pagka walang ginagawa sa leisure time niya, okay? Dahil na nga kasi more and more people are using, a digital platform, okay? So, the media type showing the highest growth was online consumption of websites and apps, with 42% of global consumers claiming to have increased consumption in the last 12 months. Okay? Globe President and CEO Ernest Koo confirmed that the Philippine situation will closely mirror the global trend, saying the pandemic-induced shift to digital, diba? Yung pag-transition po natin from analog to digital, has spurred the company to work double time on its move towards an even more diverse service platform. Okay? We have certainly gone beyond telco in terms of empowering the Filipinos' digital lifestyle. While we continue to build up our core businesses, we have developed a broad set of offerings in high-growth sectors such as health, yung fintech, e-learning, di ba, dyan natin ginagamit, and entertainment, among many others. These have all become essential services that the people rely on day in and day out. Okay? Sinabi pa ni Ernest Koo, ang CEO ng Globe, he cited mobile wallet GCash as an example of digital payment and financial service that has become part of Filipinos' daily routine. talaga naman po ang GCash naging napaka-convenient, no? Its G Live service, for instance, puts together various merchants and brands into a single page so that users will not need to switch apps or create different accounts to order or shop online. Globe's Health Now and Consulta MD telemedicine services have also become invaluable tools during the pandemic. Ito po ang Globe's Health Now, tsaka Consulta MD. Ito po ang mga telemedicine services, okay? As they bring health and care to Filipinos through an easy to use app from the comfort and safety of home. Okay? Online grocery shopping, importante rin yan. Shopping, ang online grocery shopping platform Pure Go, ano to? It's a partnership and collaboration between Globe and Pure Gold. It's yet another online app that has quickly expanded to more cities in and around Metro Manila. Marami na po nagda-download nitong grocery app na ito. Pure Go registered a sales growth of over 75%, my God, in 2021. Paano ang dami nag-hoarding, right? Ng mga groceries and all. Who stressed the importance of continuing to innovate as customers' needs quickly evolve and using Globe's digital platform to build or develop more services that are designed to make the life easier for Filipinos. Okay? All right? Alright, mapunta naman tayo sa ibang balita. Okay. So, pasensya na po talaga kanina ay wala. My OBS conked out on me again. I think I should reinstall it. I think so, right? Because it's really bothering me that sometimes na lang it blacks out, black screen na lang siya, and before I know it, wala na ako dyan pala sa what do you call this? Hindi na pala ako naka-online. Alright. So let's talk about, okay, that's the Philippines for you regarding those new developments, no? Okay, naghang na naman. Okay, so yun na nga, yung collaboration with Pure Gold ng Globe, no? Online grocery shopping platform Pure Gold in partnership with Globe po ito, okay? Sinabi pa ni Ernest po yung CEO ng Globe that he stressed the importance of continuing to innovate the customer's needs, quickly evolve, and of course, digital platform ng Globe is ang aim is to build or develop more services that are designed to make life easier for Filipinos. Globe's expansion is part of its efforts to support Filipinos' digital enablement. Globe's expansion is part of its efforts to support Filipinos' digital enablement, aligned with its commitment to the United Nations Sustainability Development Goals. Okay? And on that note, okay, pag-usapan natin ito napaka-controversial na issue at trending nowadays, si Elon Musk. Okay? Ang richest man in the world, they claim to be, right? Tinalo na sila Mark Zuckerberg, Bill Gates ba? Okay? So, nung una kasi si Elon Musk, bumili lang siya ng 9.2% stock on Twitter. But now, guess what? Okay? Guess what talaga? He has secured $46.5 billion in funding to bid for Twitter. So, lumalabas na yung totoong agenda, right? He just wants to own Twitter. Una, bumili pa ng 9.2% lang eh. Tapos kasi because tinatawag siya nung board, maging board member, hindi siya pumayag kasi alam niya, dito ngayon, di ba? Na pagka naging board member siya, he can only own up to 14% of the company, which he doesn't like because he wants to be majority owner. So therefore, Musk says he has secured $46.5 billion in funding para mabid niya yung Twitter. Oh my God, okay? Elon Musk last Thursday said he has lined up $46.5 billion in debt and equity financing to buy Twitter Incorporated, and is considering taking his offer directly to shareholders, filing with the U.S. regulator showed, no? Sinabi pa ni Musk, Musk himself has committed to putting up 33.5 billion, which will include 21 billion of equity and 12.5 billion of margin loans against some of his Tesla Inc. shares to finance the transaction. He is the chief executive officer of electric vehicle maker Tesla, because he owns it too. Musk, the world's richest person according to tally by Forbes, on April 14 presented a best and final cash offer of $43 billion to Twitter's board of directors. Anong sabi ng board of directors ng Twitter? Okay? Kasi nga, nag-final offer na itong si Musk. It's either 43 billion pinaset niya sa board or nothing na, no? He was saying that social media company needs to be taken private to grow and become a platform of free speech. But Twitter failed to respond to his offer and adopted a poison pill to thwart him. Musk also is considering a tender offer to buy all company stock from shareholders, but he has not decided whether to do so, according to the filing. No? Si Musk, Twitter's second largest shareholder with a 9.1 stake, has said that he could make a big change at the microblogging company where he has a following of more than 80 million users. Can you believe it? Believe niyo bang totoo yun? O, di ba, alam natin na na-fake yung mga analytics, na-fake yung mga number of likes. So I wonder if that's true. All right? I just wonder. Okay? Okay, so Musk, siya ang pinaka-second largest shareholder with a 9.1. Bumaba na 9.2 the other day. Stake on Twitter. Kasi nga, he feels he could make the big changes at this microblogging company. Well, hindi natin mabibigyan ng chance kung hindi natin ito try, di ba? But yun na nga, may mga empleyado who are threatening to leave if Elon Musk joins their organization. Shares of Twitter rose less than 1% on news of the funding. Okay, nung i-infuse niyang funding, tumaas ng 1% kanyang followers, indicating that the market is still skeptical about the deal. I mean, talaga eh. I have mixed emotions about it, really. Shares of Tesla climbed more than 3% and the value of Musk's 172.6 million Tesla shares, grabe yung shares niya, 172.6 million Tesla shares, rose pa by over 5 billion nung Thursday, following a strong quarterly report. On Wednesday, he qualified for compensation in the form of stock options, now worth about $24 billion, after Tesla hit profit and revenue performance targets. It is unclear whether Musk would sell shares in Tesla to cover the 21 billion equity financing. Musk may sell, dispose, or transfer unpledged Tesla stocks at any time. Okay? According to a margin loan commitment letter. Okay? Banks, including Morgan Stanley, have agreed to provide another $13 billion in debt secured against Twitter itself, according to the filing. A spokesperson for Twitter acknowledged receipt of Musk's proposal. Okay? Very good. As previously announced and communicated to Mr. Musk directly, the board is committed to conducting a careful, comprehensive, and deliberate review to determine the course of action that it believes is the best interest of the company and Twitter stockholders. Brian Jacob, a chief investment officer at Jacob Asset Management, which holds Twitter shares, said Musk's latest filing would push Twitter's board to respond. They had to consider the seriousness of the offer, and this filing may do that. It's going to be hard for them to ignore. Okay? Alright, so on that note, okay, yun na po yun, that si Elon Musk po, nung una bumili ng 9.2, ngayon nag-offer na siyang to buy Twitter for $41 billion. Ano kayang meron ng Twitter at masyado siyang nabighani dito? Nagagastos na ng $41 billion? Well, you have to make a bang na susunod na kabanata to find out, right? What his real agenda is. Because little by little it's unfolding on the main chat. But anyway, I'd like to thank Angelica Paz and all the others who watched today. And I will be starting my vlog soon on and kasi pa-document na rin itong recovery ng Nico, that actually I'm actually able to walk now with, with a cane, but sometimes here in the house I don't walk with a cane. Kaya ko na po, pahawak-hawak lang sa wall, but hindi na ho as so much as I feel pilay eh. Actually, it's the pain of the healing. There's a wound pa inside, di ba? Kasi nga hinati yung ano ko, binuka yung knee ko. So it's still smart and maga pa yung sa right side pero sa left wala na. And the most important thing is I can walk. Okay? Thank you, Lord. By God's grace, I'm able to walk. By God's grace, I sustained this total knee replacement episode of my life, But looking forward to better walking days ako dito because, yun na nga, I'm gearing towards a trip. Kailangan ko nang gawin yung mga biyahe para makapag-ayos pa ng ibang trabaho. But anyway, thank you very much for joining me today, Miss Angelica Paz, and the other people watching, and the Lakap family, and the Direct family, and I miss my Bautista family. But thank you so much for always supporting Miss Angelica. You're such a kind-hearted person, and I wish you all the always good things at saka good health para sa lahat. And bukas po, papag-usapan pa natin yung mga ibang issues like that. Sex is different from gender. And then I will show you why. Because there are a lot of questions in lifestyle po that I have to address bukas. No? If we have more time, I will talk about more than 2 topics regarding lifestyle. Una-una na dyan yung sex is different from gender. So that I can explain why. Because this issue now is actually very close to my heart because meron po ng ganyang mga concerns sa aking pamilya. But anyway, I will just tell you about it another time. So in behalf of Broad Stream Cast Communicators, I'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting us this whole time, this whole year. And 1 year na po kami last year, going on 2 and going stronger. So if you miss episodes that your favorite broadcasters from BSC have done, balikan nyo lang po yung mga episodes na yon sa YouTube because we are on YouTube. We have a channel there called Broad Stream Cast Communicators Inc., where you can find our own archives of the things that we used to, the news and information that we gave at the past episode. Nandyan po naka-archive yan sa YouTube. So doon niya siya balik-balikan, no? So maraming salamat. Birthdays are in order. Wala akong maalalang birthday. Pero actually, ang naalala ko kasi pinakita sa akin ng aking partner na si Jenny na sa my day niya or sa mga lumalabas na sa Facebook. Andun po yung today or the past few days, it reminds me of when I met my Tito Jaime Lakap in Pampanga po, when I moved to Pampanga. And we remember him from Lent season. That was the first time I actually met him online. Na pinakalala sa akin ni Jenny, yung kanyang daddy, na supposedly my father-in-law. But he passed away last year on June 16. That is his birthday pa. Pero that was a tragic thing for us, the Lakap family, but we've moved on from that, but we're still grieving. Just as I am still grieving over my father's passing away in 2020. But anyway, on a happy note, no, tama na yung muna yung lungkot at pag may melancholy. But thank you so much for joining me today. This is Jay Bautista for Buhay Online saying, faith, hope, and love should remain at the end of the day in people's hearts. Maraming salamat po. Magkita-kita tayo ulit po bukas.
Inyong natunghayan at napakinggan ang mga makabagong pamamaraan sa mundo ng online sa pamamagitan pa rin ng Broad Stream Cast Communicators. Hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat po.